What's up, y'all? Had to do a quick vlog today. Out here, just got done get my dogs fed. The rain finally stopped so I could get out and get the dogs fed. Ooh, my face is oily. But yeah, it's quiet now. Quiet on the grounds. I got a whole alarm system on this where I'm living at. Cause anything come up here that's not supposed to be up here, my dogs are gonna let me know. That's anybody or anything. But I want to show y'all a quick update on this trailer that I had told y'all about the last time, as far as when it was a total wreck. But yeah, it's a hot mess. My son done tore it all down. I don't know if y'all can see that good. That was the roof. And the air conditioning unit fell through it. Yeah. So now it's just on this side. That's still completely down. It's leveled. So now all he's doing is going through and finish taking everything off, because he's going to keep the frame. And he said he's going to build a tiny house. It's a metal frame, so that's not damaged. It's just the everything that was wood was pretty much damaged. So, but he did a good job. Just to be 15, he did an amazing job. But that's the update on that. It's not much more to update. It's just the done deal or whatever. And it's pretty warm now, but earlier it was kind of chilly. Where my cats, I don't know if y'all can see them. These cats is bad. But the land that we own or whatever, it's pretty decent or whatever. Slow down and chew your food. Don't gobble it up. My dog over there hacking because he gobbling his food down or whatever, inhaling it instead of taking his time chewing it the way he's supposed to. My daughter out here helping me feed him and give him some water and stuff. She gave him some water and fed him. We got a total of 7 dogs, but it seems like I'm trying to inherit another dog. My uncle's dog be coming over here every time you turn around, so I be feeding the little dude. He a sweet little dog. I don't know what kind it is. It's a little beagle mix or whatever. My uncle and them stay across the street from the land that I'm currently on. And that little dog just be coming up here, he's so lovable. And when I leave out, he follows my car, and I'll be like, oh, please don't let him get hit by another car. Because this main street out here, they just fly up and down this street. No cares for kids or nothing. So I don't even let my kids go down on the street. I'm glad I live way off the street and everything. But, whew, I'm out of breath. That's a workout. Come on here, girl. Girl, it's a workout. But I got a little more ways to go over here with my little property and stuff. I gotta get the road fixed and stuff. And that's about it. And, because they fixed my driveway finally, because at first my driveway was so horrible to the point to where you couldn't even get up the road. Like, I literally had to park at the bottom of the road and then walk up. So if I had groceries, I had to park down here, then walk up or whatever. And it was like, it was a hot mess. I mean, you slip and slide. Had to change shoes, leave my shoes outside on the porch. My kids had to leave their shoes on the porch. It was just a hot mess. So they finally fixed my driveway. So I'm not about to walk all the way down there, because that's a mess trying to, doggone, I done walked in the spider web. But I'm not going to walk all the way down there. I'm going to go back up this way, because my little kittens are following me down the road. Come on back here. Come on, baby. But yeah, and then I got to get all the rest of this. I got to get gravel to put up here. But the county or whatever, they the one that get the gravel and stuff like that. But Whew, just let me tell you like this. It took me 3 years to get my road fixed in order for me to get up here to my property. So what that tell you? If it took me 3 years to get up here, to get a road fixed to get up here to my property, instead of having to park down there and walk up to my property, you know how long it's going to take for me to get my driveway fixed. Get the rest of it all the way up here. So my driveway is fixed, but my road goes all the way around into a loop. So I need to get gravel up here for the rest of my road or whatever. It's easy access or whatever, but it's like when it rains or whatever, it has potholes and stuff like that from the water just settling, and then we driving through it when it's wet. So now I got big old gaping holes or whatever. So I just got to get that fixed so it can be easier to drive and don't be doing so much wear and tear on my car. My dad came over yesterday and mowed the lawn, which I don't got much of or whatever. My son and his dad, or my husband and my son, are supposed to be putting some grass seeds down so we can have some grass to grow. I got grass and everything, but in certain spots it's just bare. So this is my little patch of heaven or whatever. Y'all remember that movie, Home on the Range, with them little cows, and that little old lady had all those pets called Little Patch of Heaven? That's what I got, Little Patch of Heaven. I got 8 dogs, 2 cats. Well, I got 3 cats. 2 of them are her babies that were born end of last year. So anyway, make a long story short, now she's pregnant again because my intentions were to go get her fixed. That didn't happen. She ended up getting knocked up when I took her kittens away from her at, what was it, 6 weeks or 8 weeks? I think 6 weeks, when because she was not responding well to them still feeding on her. So I started feeding them soft food. Anyway, make a long story short, I took them from her like 6, 7, 8 weeks, whatever that was, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to go get her fixed. Man, that didn't even work out. This cat is so big right now. She's pregnant. She's so big. I don't know when she's gonna have her kittens. But to make a long story short, now I'm about to be having more kittens. Don't know what I'm gonna do, but they're gonna end up on a little patch of heaven. I had 4 birds, but in the midst of the winter storm, they died. I don't know if the mice killed them, because I had a real bad case of mice or whatever. So I'm not sure if the mice killed my birds or if they actually froze to death. But I came over here. I first lost my bird. Her name was Rosie. I lost her. I came over to feed them, and she was dead. Then like a week later, who died? Blue? No, Bobby died. And then 2 or 3 weeks after that, I lost Diamond. She was all white parakeet, and I lost my Blue when he was like royal blue. That was my baby. But I had 4 my husband bought for me, and ended up all of them died. So I'm in the process of getting all that back, all 4 of my birds back, purchasing some more. I'm in the process of about to have to get another kennel for my cat when she has this set of kittens. And then I'm in the process of building kennels for my dogs, because I have 2 that need dog houses or whatever, but right now they cool because it's warm outside, it's not cold, so they okay. The other ones all have dog houses. My dad built those. My husband and my son are about to get on working to build 2 more dog houses, because my daughters pick up strays and I don't need any more dogs. So that's how I ended up with so many dogs to begin with, because me personally, I only have 3 dogs. I have a blue pit bull, a chihuahua, and a Jack Russell Terrier mix. So those are the only 3 that I have. My daughters have 2 apiece, and they always end up being strays. So that's why I have so many dogs. But this is it. I can't do no more. I spend $20 to $25 per week on dog food, because they eat 50 pounds of dog food a week, sometimes more depending on the weather. When it's hot outside, they don't eat much. When it's cold outside, I guess they use a lot of energy, so they eat more dog food when it's cold out. But that's pretty much it as far as my dogs go. And like I said, it's just everything is still a work in progress, but for the most part, I'm doing pretty darn good. I'm doing this because I'm trying to be debt free. My husband and I are to the point to where we was just like up to here with debt, and it was just overwhelming. So I was like, something has to give, and we need to figure out a strategy. So we decided to go tiny or whatever. We were living in a major city, had an apartment, but I was just tired of gunshots every night, running downstairs, having to go get my kids, well, my son, because he loves to game and everything, plays his Xbox. So he would always end up falling asleep downstairs on the couch. So I got tired of jumping up out my sleep, running downstairs to get my baby off of the couch and everything. So I gave all that up. My husband and I, or whatever, put our heads together and was like, what's the best idea or the best thing for our family? So we purchased, that trailer was the first thing that we purchased, but anyway, that was a hot mess. So we ended up purchasing a camper. We went tiny. I love it. The reason why I went tiny, because everywhere I've ever lived, no matter if I had 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, make a long story short, our kids never sleep in their room. They always sleep in our room. So I said, instead of me spending out all this money and getting further and further in debt, I got school loans and all this I need to be paying off. He needs to do the same. I said, we're just going to go ahead and pay for this camper or whatever and go tiny. Boom, done. That was it. We went tiny. And now it's just a work in progress as to getting the land and everything cleaned. All this stuff that's, like I said, this is going to be eventually all removed, all this debris and stuff, and then just start working our way to be debt free. I don't like bills hanging over my head. Like me personally, I don't like making payments on anything. I like to buy everything that I have straight out, flat out. Like my car, when I purchase a car, I pretty much purchase it flat out. It's normally always used because I can't see myself going even further into debt, and like I said, that is my goal, is to be debt free. So at the moment, we're living tiny and we're loving it. Don't have all those bills hanging over our head or anything like that. So that's the journey that we're on, and we're gonna keep y'all tuned for this going tiny journey or whatever. So, but everybody sleeps comfortably in the camper that we purchased, and we got, I think, a queen size bed. The girls have the bunk, and then my son has the full size pull out bed, or a futon, or whatever you want to call it, or whatever. We have a dinette set. Got everything that we need. Can't ask for nothing more. Happy with my situation, or our situation. We're happy, and we're gonna make the best of it. So y'all just stay tuned for the videos to come, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.
Yes.